right, welcome back to the podcast, Redeemed. We're going to talk about someone who walks on some water.
This person actually walks on water, not like when we say, "Oh, that guy must walk on water," because we're all talking about how great he is. This guy's actually going to walk.
And there's
on
actually
water.
two people in this story that walk on water. One for a very brief moment in time.
Yeah. One didn't last as long as the other.
But
The other one was doing great.
Yeah.
And I have preached sermons on this passage. There is so many different things you can pull from this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it. Okay? I'm gonna set the stage for you.
Okay.
Jesus made the disciples get into a boat and go on ahead of him. Why? Because he wanted a little bit of time to himself. Okay?
Tired of you guys. You guys go.
He wanted to pray.
Yep.
He wanted some time alone with the Heavenly Father. So that's what he did. He sent them on their way. Disciples climbed the boat, headed off. But shortly after that happened, the storm came up.
Nope.
Okay. And the disciples were getting a little worried. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. I am wrong. Oh, no, they saw the wind and was afraid and began to sink. There they go. Oh, excuse me. Let's back it up. I have told this story and preached on this sermon 100 times.
But he's never read it.
But
Right now, he's using the
stories.
force right now.
I am getting two stories confused.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Threw me off for a second.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where he's going.
so
but
there's another
I don't remember
story.
a storm.
yeah,
So
I was
there's
like,
another story where Jesus was in a boat during a storm.
That's
I
not
actually-
where
And he
we
calmed
are.
that. That's not what this is.
was
So
about
I
to-
apologize.
After this, I was
Let's start
going to
again.
say we should
So-
do an episode on that. So tune in next week.
So what has actually happened is he sends them on ahead, and then he's going to catch up with them.
Yes.
But instead of
No storm.
instead of getting in a boat though to catch up with them, what does he do? He just starts walking on the water.
Well, yeah. No, I need a boat. I was walking out there.
I apologize for getting my two stories all mixed up there. And what's funny was I kid you not, I actually read this before we did this. I read it through. I did.
You shouldn't have said that.
It's not very well.
Yeah.
Have you seen the reels on Instagram where it says that I can do 3 hours of sleep doesn't affect me?
And this is the one where he's talking to the guy, and then all of a sudden it zooms out, and he's actually just talking to nothing.
Yeah.
3 hours of sleep doesn't affect me. I don't know what you're talking about. And then it zooms out, and he's just talking to
Nobody
the
there.
floor.
Or the guy picks up the beach ball and then goes like that with his head, and then it pans out. It was a propane bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so 3 hours of sleep does affect you. Okay. So I apologize.
Not
So-
tough, but it's fine. Keep going.
So we have Jesus. He's walking on the water. Now, the disciples became a little scared because that would be a little terrifying.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
That's what they said.
Or at least I would definitely have some questions.
I mean, they thought it was a ghost.
Yeah. And Jesus says, what? Take courage. Do not be afraid. It is me. We have somebody, though, who does have some guts. And, of course, it's Peter. He's got this.
He's always got something to say.
Got something to
And
say.
he says, Lord, if it's you, tell me I can come to the water. Or tell me I can come to you on the water.
You think he was just like, this is gonna be really cool?
Yeah.
If this is really Jesus, I'm gonna get to walk on water too.
I mean, but that was right there, verse 28. Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water. That's the faith right there.
Yeah.
He's like, if that is Jesus, he'll let me walk out there too.
Yeah.
That's the power that Jesus has.
And, of course, what does Jesus say? Jesus says, well, come on.
Come on out.
Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But he saw the wind, and he was afraid, and began to sink, and cried out, Lord, save me. Now, see, that's just like us. As long as we're focused on Jesus, we do all right.
Things
But
are all right.
as soon as the things of the world, though, start catching us up and start tripping us up, that wind, all of a sudden we lose
sink.
sight, and we start to sink. Okay? But now the beauty is that he cried out, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus reached out his hand, caught him, and says, what? You of little faith, why did you doubt? Oof, what a lesson.
Right
It's
there.
because there's so many of us that are running around with, oh, little faith.
Ye of little faith.
You of little faith. Okay? Because we do doubt. All of a sudden, the words of the world start to creep in, and we start doubting who Jesus is. And then, when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down, and those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, truly, you are the Son of God. Now, that would definitely put it in perspective.
I want to
Because you got this guy that just walked across the water.
I want to go through and count how many times they finally, they realized it. Because they say that all the time. You are the Son of God. You are the Son of God. You are the Son of God.
He's like, yeah, I know.
I know. I've told you guys. You guys have said that a bunch of
Yeah.
times. How many times do I have to show you?
And then, when they get to the other side, Jesus goes right back to doing his ministry stuff. The crowds are there. People bring him sick, and they begged him to let the sick touch the edge of his cloak, and all who touched were healed. Once again, Jesus is taking care of the people.
Walking on the water just wasn't a big deal.
Nope. It was the quickest way to get to the boat.
I don't have a boat.
You didn't want to. I'm sure there were boats there. He's like, I'll just walk out there.
Yeah, paddling? No, thanks.
I'm just gonna walk. Yep. So, like I said, there's many things we can pull from there. There's a lesson of faith. There's a lesson of doubting. There is a lesson of keeping your eyes on Jesus. I mean, there's just so much there. There's a lesson there that even Jesus had to go find time by himself to pray and be alone. We need to do the same thing. We have to find that alone time with just us and God.
Absolutely.
I feel like if we don't, then we're definitely going to falter, start sinking. Just Peter's terms.
Nope.
Okay. Peter does show an immense amount of courage by saying, "What? If it's you, Lord, let me start walking on the water." I mean, there are multiple lessons that we can learn here, and that's why this stuff is just so good. It applies to everything we do. Everything we do.
It's a living word.
Absolutely. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you next week.